Hey, what is up you guys? Today I'm showing you how I do my super glam photo shoot, sitting in front of a camera kind of style makeup. It's definitely a lot different than what I do on a regular day-to-day basis. If you want to see the video that I did this makeup for and that I'm filming, link it up top here, of course, as always. But otherwise, let's get into it. So if you follow me on Instagram, if you don't, then what are you doing? I posted a little story and told you guys that I had plans today to film a how I get ready for a photo shoot and then go to the photo shoot and then show you guys like how makeup looks in pictures versus like real life how you do it. The initial plan was to do it for a photo shoot, but photo shoot got canceled. Boo. But I'm still gonna film a video today anyways, and that's still in front of a camera, so we're just gonna roll with it anyways. Yes, I'm serious. Are you not? So I never said that this was gonna be cute. Well, behind the scenes action here. So yeah, I like to start with my hair all the way back. I recently acquired one of these and it's the best thing that's happened to me in a long time. Usually I'll make my face darker than my body. I am very, very fair skinned, like one of the palest bitches I know. I definitely can accentuate my fair skinness in photo shoots, but I feel more confident when I have a little bit of color. And most of the time I will be wearing high neck things. I won't really do my chest anyways. Yes, I don't match my foundation to my skin tone. Is it a sin? Probably. But I just don't like to be this fucking pale. If you guys watched my last Get Ready With Me that I did, I have the oldest products in the world. I am not a material girl. I'm not, okay? I do not splurge on makeup. It is a rare day when I will actually buy something full-sized and full price. So I usually start with like this poreless face primer because it makes my face feel smoother, and then so I feel like the foundation will go on smoother. But I just got this in like the Impulse section of Ulta. I'll usually put it in like these places where pores are prevalent, and that's it. Like that's all you need. Just a few, like this is probably even a bit much. I did just get 2 fresh piercings on my face, so for the sake of today's video I will be avoiding that area. Now for foundations we have 2 options here. I have the Too Faced Born This Way like real hot girl shit foundation, and then I have like the Fit Me matte poreless that I got from fucking Dollar General. So this one I've been rocking with a lot more recently. I love the color of it versus this is, I feel like, more for like olive skin tones, and I am not. You could totally tell that this is more olive, okay? Y'all see what I'm saying now. But I did just use this one for a photo shoot a little bit ago and it looked fine. I'm sure you should and could use a little tray, but like that's what my hand's for. My God-given little tray. And no, I'm not a beauty blender bitch. I wish I was. Somebody teach me. But I do use a brush for my foundation. I'll like dot it on as is, and then I will always do my neck too with like the leftover. I don't let it sit for a while, but I do let it sit a little bit because I have really bad rosacea on my cheeks right here and here. So I feel like whenever I just rub it out when it's still kind of soaking wet like this, then it just gets all absorbed into the brush. And then I'll do these last. And then on my cheeks, I'll just like dab it on. Anytime I get like slightly warm, or I'm outside, or I laugh, then my cheeks get super fucking red. So if I do foundation, I will only put concealer underneath my eyes. But if I don't do foundation, then I'll do concealer here, 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 and under my eyes. I usually don't do foundation in my day-to-day routine, but when I'm in front of the camera, I will do foundation and concealer. And then I'll just use a small brush like this and like not drag it, but just pack it on my eye. There are these lines that I get from like bags underneath my eyes. That's when I will take like setting powder and I will only put it underneath my eyes for like a millisecond. And it's just small shit like that that's super important in photos and on camera. That is very noticeable on camera, those lines. My face also gets super oily from wearing this kind of makeup, so I'll do it like around my nose too. Like right here is my oiliest spot. I use the City Bronzer. I used to use Hoola Bronzer? Question mark? And I really enjoyed it, but I am so broke. Like, I'm not even broke. I just love saving my money. Like, my savings account is my biggest flex. So I don't like to spend money. Ooh, I got a package. I asked the Ulta employee what is really similar to Hoola bronzer but a much cheaper option, and she showed me this, and I fucking love this shit, alright? Love like the pigmentation of it. You have to be careful though, because this shit is pigmented. I will literally use like that much, like just dat, and go roughly just bronzing my cheeks, not really contouring, but just prepping for the contour. So just giving a little bit of color versus that side. See, like, it's just a bit of dimension. And then my favorite thing to do is to put a little bit on my nose, like just brush it on my nose, like I just got back from the beach, a little bit of tan nose. And if my face is looking like it's not matching my neck, I'll just lightly brush, even like what is just left on the brush, onto my neck. So now we contour, baby. You're a real one if you know this palette. Use this in my last Get Ready With Me. It is my oldest palette. It's so fucking old. This is eyeshadow, baby girl. This is fucking eyeshadow. I use this as my contour palette because I've never met anything better. So I go in with this darkest color here. Literally that much. I can sit right here and see where my cheekbone is at, but I'll go like that. That color is so dark, it looks like a shadow. And done. But you have to be careful. It does get muddy fast. I blend as much as I can so it's not super dramatic, but that's my shit right there. So for my nose contour, which is just so important, don't skip out on the nose contour. It's just, it changes shit, alright? I will go in with a lighter contour, not this dark, completely unnecessary. Go in with something like this, smaller, thinner brush, and cut my nose where I want it to be. I just have a larger like ball of my nose, so I will like cut that in half and just contour it to be thinner. We'll work with this. So I take a larger brush and I buff that shit out, like no reason for all that. In real life, I will buff out a lot more, but for the camera, more dramatic is better. It's just an illusion, baby girl. So yeah, I'll buff the shit out of that, and then I'll usually take some underneath too and cut right there. Alright, so this will be a little tricky to show because my mirror is so far away right now. Do I have a little baby mirror somewhere? Yeah! Yeah! I use a pomade. I recently saw a TikTok that made fun of girls who use pomade, and it was like, whenever you haven't grown out of your pomade phase yet, and I was like, damn, am I in my pomade phase right now? Is that how you say that? It's starting to not even sound like a word anymore. So this is old as shit, so I pack this onto my brush, and then I will usually start with the underneath and cut it in. So yeah, like because I have no eyebrows, I have to create the shape myself every day. I will be starting a GoFundMe for getting my eyebrows microbladed because there's nothing I want more in the world. This will not stay this way, just so we know. Just want to clarify that. That's why I start in the front, is so that I will know that they're even. It's just an art, it's a craft, something you have to learn over time. You will have bad eyebrow days. Get used to it, it happens. I will back out into a big mirror now so I can kind of see what it'll look like further away, because up front is really not even what matters. In person, yes, you want your shit to look good up close, but in a camera, this distance that I am away from the mirror is where I'm going to be filming at, so however this looks in this mirror is all that fucking matters. I just use like a little tiny brush and kind of dull that out. Like, that's dramatic, bitch. Much better. So, looks a little crazy right now because I don't have anything on my eyes, and that's always how this game goes, is I'm always like, oh my fucking god, way too much, until I get some lashes on, because I love me some big eyelashes. That is the key to anything, in my humble personal opinion. When I need to look older, big eyelashes. Especially when I'm in front of a camera, you will never catch me in just mascara. That's a sin. Another fun thing that I love to do is add some freckles. I'll straighten out my eyebrow brush so it's super sharp, and then take the edge of it, go in, and just, yeah, my personality's back. Now this also like depends on the shoot or the day. I don't always do this. This is like if I'm dressing cute, like it's a really casual shoot. If I'm like doing like a high fashion kind of vibe, like why in the fuck would I put on fake freckles? But like in my day-to-day life, I love me some fucking freckles. It's so cute. But yeah, especially on camera, you go fucking crazy with the freckles, alright? In person, this is ridiculous. On camera, you don't see them unless they're dark, dramatic, large, everywhere. Definitely will be going a little crazy on the freckles. So at this point, this is when I would add my eyeshadow, depending on the look, depending on the shoot. This is like where a lot of those factors come in. If an artist is asking for something specific from me, I'm gonna follow like the images that they send me or whatever. For things like recording YouTube videos, I try to make it like as natural of a look as possible, or like just regular freelance shoots that I'm just like, yo, wanna meet up, wanna do a shoot. I will do something super natural, but not natural at all. Like, this is a super natural look for me, but do you see how many steps it took? I'm like 26 minutes into this video right now, so. But it's like the fake natural look, you know what I'm saying? So just for like the sake of whatever, I'm not gonna do eyeshadow. I don't wanna complicate shit. Same with eyeliner. So eyeliner is a tricky game because it definitely like will elongate your eyes, but if you fuck that up, you have to start over, first of all. Like, there's a lot of work that goes into this general area right here, and to start over because I fucked up my eyeliner would be incredibly frustrating. I won't do eyeliner for photo shoots ever. It's always a fucking disaster. Just big eyelashes have been my saving grace. These bitches are huge, my biggest lashes I have, I'm pretty sure, and we're gonna do these today. I'm gonna need you all to mentally prepare yourself for the way that I'm about to change your life. My eyelash application is flawless every time, and it's because I follow this regimen right here. Bobby, go home. Go home, Bobby. My neighbor talks to her cat like she's a teenage girl, and it's fucking hilarious. Like, her cat goes out and gets pregnant and then comes home and she'll be like, you better not be fucking pregnant again. It's hilarious. And she just called for her cat and goes, Bobby, I want you to see something. Come here. I love it here. Ciao. Anyways, I should be selling this information. I really should. I really should be selling this. Sign up for my Patreon for the full link. But nah, I'm kidding. Okay. This always works for me. Never has failed me. I always worry with I used to always worry with fake eyelashes during photo shoots that they would lift or come off, and that's not fucking cool. Like, you can't be having that shit happen during a photo shoot because you fuck up your whole look when an eyelash lifts. Just to preface, I will start with mascara. I just like to use like an old mascara that I've kept for a long time, and I'll just put that on to make my eyelashes darker. This simply adds an outline to my eyes. This does not showcase my eyelashes at all. Like, would you look at me and be like, damn, that bitch got long eyelashes? Absolutely not. That's what I like mascara for, is to just starting that outline to your eye so the lashes blend easier. Y'all ready for your life to be changed? Because watch this. So you put your glue on your lashes. Saturate that band for sure. Like, I use a clear one, and you know how like the clear one goes on kind of blue? I'll make sure, like, I could definitely see the glue on it. I'll dip back in, close my eye, and I will put glue on like where the inner eyelash sticks. And then if I'm feeling a little fun and fresh, I'll put it on the back too, because sometimes my eye will start watering and it'll come off on the back of my eye. I like to bend my lash. If you put on like a straight band, then of course it's gonna lift because it's gonna try to go into its natural position. So I like to train my lashes to be like a U, like that. And then I will tap the ends together. If you tap the ends together, see how that glue sticks? It's tacky now. I will put the front on first, put the middle down, and then put the end down. And I will push on it until I can feel like the wetness of the glue. I kind of fucked these up, so give me a minute. My eyelash application is flawless. That glue is sticking to that other glue. I can sit here and tug on it, pull on it. That's not going anywhere. And then if you get a little gap because you didn't place it close enough, have no fear. Have no fear. I will take a black eyeliner and just fill in between your lashes and the fake lashes. Seamless, beautiful. How would anyone know? How would they know? How would they know? I don't know why, but whenever I put my lashes on my right eye first, it's lucky. They just come out good. So totally can see that gap, right? Like, that's not good. Instead of like losing your mind and doing your lashes 20,000 times because it's not close enough to your waterline, fill it in. See any gap now? No. I didn't think so. So yeah, these puppies will stay on for a fat minute. So last but not least, I take my all-time favorite lippy stick. This is my best color ever. This is 416 Create L'Oreal Paris. So soft. It's like fucking velvet. Love her. So I would just give my Cupid's bow a little lift. Like not too much. Even though you can definitely go a little crazy with overlining on camera. Because in person, that's when you notice somebody overlining. On camera, not so much. But I'm very careful to keep them even when I overline. That's a risky game to play. I will take a picture on my phone using the back camera because it's reversed, or just take a picture and reverse it back and forth because that's when you'll see what isn't even. And then if I'm feeling a little fun and frisky, I use a gloss. Don't love using glosses simply because of the fact that they don't last. So if I'm filming a video, by the end of the video the gloss is gone, or like on my way to a photo shoot the gloss will be gone. And I'm not the girl that like brings shit with me to a shoot. I bring my phone. I wish I was that girl, but I'm not. And then I am blessed to have a really cool mirror that changes lightings for me. So depending on where I do a shoot, that's usually what setting I will put my mirror in. This is more of like an indoor light. This is definitely LED, bright ass fucking blue light. This I feel like is a better thing to do your makeup in because you really see like the imperfections. If you struggle with like color matching to your face, this will fucking tell you. But I love this one. This one's good. This is my favorite. It's kind of a mix between the two. This is like what outdoor lighting looks like. This is like if you're outside, this is what it'll look like. And I just think it's a lot like softer. I'm gonna go film a video now. Glad you could come along with me on this journey. I hope I taught you something. If you have any recommendations for me to make my life easier or cool steps that I can add in, please hit my line, let me know, drop them in the comments below, DM me on Instagram, whatever. I'm always learning. I love taking advice about makeup and stuff. I really want to learn how to do like the lamination shit on my eyebrows because this I just feel like is out of style. I have grown out of her and I'm just looking for a new way to do it. So drop your tips, recommendations, advice. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Love you guys the most. See you in the next one.